Hi there, I'm Tasha.
And I'm Fallon.
And together, we're the hosts of No Roadmap with Tasha and Fallon.
It's a podcast where two black women have real, random talks.
We cover everything from hobbies to relationships, pop culture, and social issues.
We don't shy away from the tough conversations, but we also like to have fun and be ourselves.
So join us every other Thursday as we share our thoughts, stories, and experiences.
You never know where the conversation might take us, but we promise it will be worth it.
No roadmap, just real random talk.
So what do you say, Tasha? Are you ready to hit record and get started?
Let's do it, Fallon. Let's give the people what they want.
Hi, and welcome to No Roadmap with Tasha and Fallon. Hey, Tasha.
Hey, Fallon.
How's it going?
It's going.
Wait, that's my phrase. I'm like, things are happening.
It's got life is life.
Life is. What else is gonna do? So today we thought we didn't properly introduce ourselves and really talk about who we are and where we're coming from. So we're going to do hey, here's Fallon and Tasha. Tasha, I'm going to let you start.
Of course you are.
Of course, because I'm polite and younger.
Ooh, you did not just.
I did. But I didn't say the normal phrase that jerk
Age
said.
before beauty?
I would never. Because the beauty is on par, I hope. I hope I look as good as Tasha.
Oh, you're sweet. Okay, you just made it for it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And we're back on track.
Your skin is so much better than mine is, which is why
What?
I'm facing the inevitable and getting microdermabrasion to start over.
So see, that's why I think you should start, because you've already told a little bit about yourself with this whole microderma.
No, I didn't tell anything.
Abrasion. No?
Nope.
Phrasing. Okay. I tried it.
You're welcome. I love it.
I don't know. I don't really know what to start. What am I saying? My name is Tasha. I'm a mother and a daughter and a wife.
Right.
And a sister and a friend.
Is that how you see yourself initially? Like in that order?
Mother, wife, daughter.
Yeah.
In that order? I don't know.
Right.
I think it depends on the day.
Yeah.
It depends on the day. Some days being a wife takes precedence over being a mother. Sometimes being a mother is top tier, and then other times being a daughter, a sister, a friend, depending on what's happening in my life.
Yeah, understood. What's your favorite color?
Purple.
Oh, I love it. Color of royalty.
Yes, purple is my favorite. It's purple rain.
Purple rain.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Yeah, purple is my favorite color. And gray, apparently.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I wear a lot of gray.
That's your favorite balancing color.
Okay. Is that a thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you have a dominant color and a neutral color to work with it.
There we go. See, I didn't know it was a thing.
You're welcome.
I learn something new every time I sit across from you.
I might have made that up.
Oh, this chick. Thank you. I cannot with her. See what I'm saying? This is why I can never take anything you say at face value. I need to fact check everything Fallon says. Or am I just gullible?
No, that was very convincing. No, but I think so. I think that makes sense. In my head, it makes sense, so I'm going to say it. Because I have a strong
what's
color.
your favorite color?
Pink.
And what's your balancing color?
Black.
Okay. See, and those are great together.
Right.
As do purple and gray.
Right.
You ever worn them together? I love them together.
I'm wearing purple and black.
You
today.
are wearing purple. Look, see, I was going to put on purple lipstick just because.
Oh my gosh. I have a purple lipstick called Heroin. And we're going.
Yes, Heroin.
From MAC?
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
that's one of my favorite purples.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Continue.
And what else is there? That's I was an actress. Performer. No. I'm a performer.
Performer? What's the difference?
Predominantly an actress, because I think a performer is someone who can do multiple things.
And you can't? Because I think you can do a
I can.
lot.
That's why I said I think I'm a... thank you. I appreciate that. That's why I said I'm a performer, but my dominant performing trait is acting. But, I sing, I dance, I direct.
Triple threat. Quadruple threat?
Quadruple threat. All the balls up in the air. I don't juggle.
You know what's so funny? When the juggling motion, you thought balls. I thought bowling ball, like bowling pins, for some reason.
Oh, see, I thought balls in the air.
Really?
But when people juggle, isn't it traditionally they're juggling?
They juggle all the
bowling,
things.
Well, I mean, good people who are good at juggling are juggling the bowling pins. No?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
not gonna have pins nor balls.
We're not juggling at all.
I'm not a juggler. As a matter of fact, this is something you should know about me. I'm really poor with time management.
Really?
And I know that about myself, and I try to be better. But I suck at it.
Right.
I do. I'm really, really bad. I have spurts where I can really like buckle down and concentrate, and I can get things done in an orderly fashion with really good like time management here and there. But overall, I'm bad at it. Drives my husband crazy.
I think it comes...
And the girl inherited it from me.
It's creative types.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's true. I didn't make that part up.
Okay, because I was going to Google that.
You should always Google me.
Always Google Fallon.
But generally speaking, people who are creative have poor time with, because your mind is always working in the next creative thing. The time doesn't matter.
Okay.
And so that's why we pay people to be time managers for us.
Okay. When I can afford to pay someone, you best believe that's going to be on the top
That's
of my
gonna be
priority list. Thank you. How about you? Tell us something about you we don't know.
I'm Fallon.
We knew that.
I'm me first, and then I'm a mother, wife,
Ooh, that's great. That's a great way to look at it.
granddaughter.
Okay.
My grandma called me this morning.
Hi, Grandma.
7 a.m. My grandma.
Well, she's up, so shouldn't you be up?
Right. But she thought I was going to work.
Oh, okay.
But today was a late day, so grandma paused. And grandma's brother passed away.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
He was in hospice. She got to talk to him on the phone before that. But she's like, we need to go because they're in the Carolinas.
What part? North, south?
North. South? Carolina. Don't quote me.
It's a Carolina.
It's a Carolina. I just show up.
Okay.
And she's like, well, we need to go down there. I'm the granddaughter. I'm the grandchild who does all the things. I'm the go-to person.
That's me.
And I'm like, but grandma, like, I'm going away. Like, I physically cannot take you. And I don't want to say I told you so to grandma, because I was like, let's go down when I have the time so you could see your brother before he passes away. No, it's not a big deal. And now it's crunch time, and I'm the only one. And so I take that responsibility on, but also it's a burden.
Yes, I can concur with that.
So I'm going to do my best to work it out to make sure grandma goes. And I'm going to beat my cousin with a shoe.
Okay.
Like, you need to take your grandmother.
Yes.
Down there.
To pay her last respects to her brother.
Right.
Why not? Why wouldn't you want to?
Right. Because I'm the good one.
Are you a people pleaser?
Yes.
So am I.
It's
What is
horrible.
that about? It's awful. So you put yourself first, right? You said that
I try.
You said you're you.
I'm me.
Then you're
Yes.
What did you say? Wife, mother,
Mother,
wife. Okay, so you're you. Then you're a mother, a wife,
Yes.
a daughter, a granddaughter. I'm always at the bottom of that list for some reason, and it's nothing I do consciously.
Right.
I always think of myself last.
It's not even that I think of myself first. I'm always unapologetically me, which is different.
Okay.
I may not put myself on the top of the list, but everything else I am is reflective.
It's authentic to you.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. I like that too.
Yes. I'm loud.
What?
What?
Girl, who told you that? Lies and fallacies, girl.
Facts.
Facts.
Not FAXs.
No.
Facts. No, because
not
you're sending.
facts.
No, because you're sending the facts to tell people you're going to hear her before you see her.
All right.
Have you guys seen on Instagram my watch telling me about me being too loud?
Yes. Was that what that was? That was
When I
legitimately
laugh, that's legitimately when I laugh. It's like
the decibel level.
The decibel level is too loud, and
has
you could
reached its maximum.
and you could lose your hearing. I'm like, just from laughing?
Oh no.
And it's done that multiple times.
Really?
Yes.
Is that an Apple Watch?
Yep.
My watch doesn't do that.
What version do you have?
Child, ask me no questions.
Well,
I
Prime Day
no
happened,
lies.
and I know I was giving money to the devil. # Lucifer.
Hashtag.
But it was Prime Day, and it was a really good price.
Okay.
So I bought the 8. So if
mine is not an 8.
If I fall, it's gonna be like, ooh, you fell, and what are you gonna do about it? Watch. Like,
I'm gonna inform you that you fell and you need to get up. What more? Do you want me to send an alert?
Yes, please, like life alert. But no, it's just gonna be like, look at you, and I can't get up.
So you would say that you are a textbook people pleaser.
I don't think textbook, because I'm sometimey about who I'm willing to please.
See, I'm not me.
Really? You please everyone?
I try. I shouldn't.
I try to impress everyone. I don't try to please everyone.
Okay. See. And then that I buy.
That's on brand.
But that is on brand. That tracks.
That tracks.
That tracks for sure. Yeah. I feel like I take on more than I should. All the time.
I feel like as a black woman, that is just what we do. Because we're trained to be resilient.
Well, also, too, I agree with that. But also, too, I know for me, I grew up in households that were predominantly, I'm going to mispronounce this word, matriarchal.
Yes, no, that's perfect.
Haha, look at me.
Look at you.
Ow. I grew up in households that were predominantly matriarchal. So there were always, the most dominant figures in my life were women.
Right.
We did everything from my family.
Right.
We were the ones who got up and went to work. Not that the men didn't work. Of course they worked. But
they did.
we were the ones that just kept the ship afloat.
Right.
We did the cooking, the cleaning, and the cooking, cleaning, washing, working. So I grew up taking care of people because that's what my mother did. My mom grew up taking care of people. There was never a time that I can recall until I moved out of my mother's house, until I moved out of my mother's house where there was not someone staying with us who was not a part of our core family.
Wow.
We had a rotating door of people coming in and out. Cousins. Revolving. What did I say?
It's fine.
Rotating. We're old. Revolving. It's a senior moment. I apologize. Thank you, Fallon.
You're welcome.
Rotating? It was a rotating.
It's more accurate.
Is it? Okay.
But
thank
because
you.
the revolving door is rotating, I'm just saying.
Is it semantics?
It is. I am the queen of
semantics. And again, that tracks. So there was never a time where there was not someone who was not either me, my mom, and my brothers who didn't live with us. We always had people living with us.
Right.
And I was, I watched my mom do it, and I kind of feel like I've taken over the helm now, and I do it too. When people need to get things done, they call me. I look after my mom, but she is very independent. Right. I just want to make that clear, because if she hears me say otherwise, she gonna whoop me.
Right.
She's very independent, but she is like the caretaker for her brother, and because I'm sort of her caretaker, I'm his de facto caretaker. Right. And then I have another cousin an older cousin who I've been helping like with retirement stuff and social security things, and she has kids.
Like, what are they doing?
Why not? Well, they defer to me because they're like, I don't know. Ask Tasha. And I'm like, all right, well, let's figure it out. That's what you get for being
so smart and competent.
Or just knowing how to figure things out, because I don't know anything.
Right.
Thank you, Google.
Thank you, Google.
But I know where to look.
Right.
So, now I have 3 seniors.
That's amazing.
Have adopted another senior.
See, my problem is, it's so funny. You say do the cooking and cleaning. That is not me, because that was not my mother. And so I got that from her. Okay. I can cook. I like to cook.
You just don't.
I'm busy.
Often.
Because I'm doing things outside of the house. And my mental capacity is taken up in different ways. Right. So, love the husband. He's magical. When it's our turn, because we live with our in-laws, my in-laws, when it's our turn to cook, he does predominantly the cooking. Okay. He does the laundry. He washes it. He hangs it.
And he doesn't mind.
No, he's good at it.
Good. Okay.
Most of the time. He's learned not to dry a lot of my stuff.
There we go.
It shrinks.
That part right there.
Right. But it's my job to fold and put away, which I'm horrible at.
On purpose?
No.
You can tell me.
I like to fold.
Is this a method? Because the girl does that. She'll do something, I'll ask her to do something, and she'll do it poorly, so I don't ask her to do it again.
No, I don't want him to do it. I just don't.
Little does she know.
In my mind, it's the least of my worries.
Right. It's just not a priority.
It's not a priority at all. Okay. But I'm working my job. I'm building a business. I'm doing things for church. Like my energy goes out externally. My daughter, and to a certain extent, taking care of him. So we're doing laundry. Surprise, we were actually doing it. And we're folding clothes. And I said, whose pants are these? And he looks at me and he's like, what? They're not the child's? And I'm like, I've never seen these pants before. We did not purchase them. No one purchased them. But I have that stuck in my brain. As, that's the mother's burden. Right. Is to know what everyone owns. Right. In the house.
So you can be like, where did these come from?
Right. Yeah. And that's my mental burden. So I can't be worried about other things like cleaning.
Folding laundry.
Or folding laundry.
You know what's funny? I'm not domesticated. I never saw myself as a housewife.
Nope.
And this was a conversation I've had with my husband for years. Because he is kind of a traditionalist.
Right.
Especially when we decided to have our daughter. You know, he would go to work. I would stay home. I would care for the home.
Right.
That was my job. I sucked at it. I mean, I was great with giving my daughter attention and making sure she was taken care of, and I made sure she ate, and even made sure to some degree he ate. But when it came to, like, you know, did you fold the laundry? I'm like, nope, I did not.
It's so funny.
Fold it and put it away? You want me to fold it and put it away?
Wait, what?
What?
I did like the beginning stuff. Like,
I mean,
it's
I
clean.
washed it. It's clean.
Right. Don't ask me to iron, though.
Oh, I love to iron.
I don't even know where my iron is. Do you know, once I lost... Wait, so I lost the iron, and then I had to buy a new one.
And then you found the old one.
Yes. And now I lost both of them.
Stop, Fallon! Oh, my God.
That's how often I iron.
Woo. Yo, I love to iron.
Nope.
I do.
We have a steamer.
I have that, too. I just bought one.
Call 1-800 steamer. Sorry, is that a Northeast thing?
Makes carpets cleaner.
We're problematic.
We are. I'm the problem. The problem is me. Yeah. No,
I was domesticated once.
No.
Once.
I mean, I'm better at it now.
No. And I don't know if I was because I thought I was afraid for my life, or
say more.
Right. I was with a guy, and I was engaged to a guy, and we lived,
crazy guy.
Yeah, we lived in Vermont, and you know, we had a roommate, but I kept house. I was vacuuming every other day. I was making all meals. I would do a dinner party every week for 10 people.
Why?
I don't know. I can't figure out if that's who I used to be and I changed, or if I was in that mode for survival.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't do those things, what would be the repercussions?
He would lose his mind.
Like, verbally lose his mind? Okay.
Yes. He was not physical at that point.
Okay.
So, like, during that time, I was trying to figure out who I was, what I wanted to be. And I think I learned that that is not who I want to be. Mm-hmm. And so it's not that I, like, rail against it. Like, I love when I get to cook, especially now that the child likes to cook. And
right.
We can
you can do it together. That's always fun.
When I do cook, you know, the husband's always there to help out. He's my sous chef.
Right.
And, like, we make magic happen.
Yeah.
But because I have so many other things going on, I just don't have the time.
I feel you.
And I love being supported by those people. Like, one of my business ventures, I'm getting a VA. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm paying someone to read my emails and do my social media for me because I can't take up that space in my brain anymore.
A VA being?
Virtual assistant.
Okay, thank you.
Right. No problem. And I'm like, look, this is what I can afford to pay you.
Mm-hmm.
5 hours of work a month. That's all I'm asking.
That's it?
That's it. I need you to do social media for me like 2 or 3 times a week.
Right.
And I give you all the stuff. Like, I give you the fodder and I give you all the tools. Just throw something.
Just put it together for me.
Yes.
Yes.
And then just scroll through my emails 10 minutes a day.
Okay.
That's all I need for right now. And if that builds up my business, then, like,
it can increase, and then
right.
I benefit, you benefit.
Right. I'm learning to take things off my plate. Like, I can't wait until I can afford someone to do my cleaning for me because I can't stand it. I'm not good at it.
No.
I'd rather give someone the money to free up my time. And if they don't mind
I agree with that.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I would pay someone to cook for me. Who am I kidding?
Girl, I would pay for someone to do all of the things.
Yes.
If I could.
If I could. That's what I'm working on, though.
And not because I'm lazy and I don't want to do it, because I can cook, obviously, I can clean. It's not that I don't want to, but
sometimes I'm lazy, I'm not going to lie.
I just feel like and that's okay. And that's fine. I just feel like my time could be better spent doing other things.
Right.
And since I'm always on for someone,
right.
If I can find a little chunk of time just for myself, where I don't have to worry about making dinner tonight, or I don't have to worry about mopping the floor or wiping down the counters or cleaning the bathroom, then I like to do that.
Right. Sometimes I just don't want to show my face and I want to sit and play video games.
Sometimes I just want to lie on my bed and read a book.
Oh, you read books? Like real books?
No, I don't. Not anymore. I do love to read actual books.
Yeah.
Like physical books.
It's been a while since I picked up a physical book that was fiction.
Really?
I read nonfiction.
You prefer nonfiction?
No,
you prefer nonfiction?
I prefer to listen to fiction at this point. I've gotten.
Well, I used to be, again, I'm going to kill this word, a voracious reader. That's right.
No, that's right.
Ha ha!
2 for 2.
Baby.
Put it in the wind.
Come on, baby. I used to be a voracious reader. I love to read. I love holding books. I love like having little not page turners, but bookmarks.
Yes.
Like I used to collect them. I loved them. It was so
you
bad.
you actually use them?
Yes.
I have
bookmark?
a collection of bookmarks that I never use.
Oh,
you know what my bookmarks are? Receipts.
And for some people they are, but I would actually go into Barnes and Noble and stand at the little carousel.
Oh, I did that too, but I never actually used them.
Oh no, I always use them. I have bookmarks now that I bought from the dollar store.
So when I go on vacation, I should bring you back a bookmark.
Please, yes, and thank you. It used to be so bad that there was a corner in my bedroom that just had piles and piles and piles of novels, and it drove my husband.
Oh no, that's me.
Crazy.
That's 100% me. When we lived in the Not Claire, as the child calls it.
I can't.
We had
So adorable.
1, 2, 3, 4 bookcases. 4. And they were all mine.
Really?
All of them. There was a special for cooking. There was, like, I had old children's books that I loved and couldn't get rid of. I had... My in-laws bought me the Marvel Compendium, which is like the history of all the like Marvel characters.
Really?
Yes.
Where can I get that? That'd be a great gift idea for my husband.
You're welcome. Don't listen.
He's not. Don't worry.
Great.
He isn't. It's all good.
I will let you know.
Thank you.
But I love a book. Oh my gosh. L.A. Banks was one of my favorite authors of all times. And she wrote vampire books and some werewolves sometimes. And she wrote...
Because that's your genre of choice.
100%.
Yeah.
And she wrote 13 books about the vampire huntress legend. And I had all the books, except the first book. All of them were in like the, not the mass media paperbacks, but the taller ones. And I had them up and proudly would display them. And they were fabulous. And if I had a collection, I would always display them. The King Killer Chronicles. I had all of those books.
Okay.
We're still waiting for the third. Looking at you, Patrick Rothfuss.
Uh-oh.
Figure it out.
Get it together.
Get it together. I had the Harry Potter series, like books that were like, I love to display books. Even if I didn't read them, I want you to see who I am by the books I read. And now that everything's on the Kindle or on the phone, like people don't get to see the things I read.
Yeah, same.
So what are you reading? Anything you're reading right now?
No. See, I said I used to be. Now I'm an avid audiobook listener.
Same.
And I listen to books when I do everything. When I'm doing chores around the house, when I'm right before I go to bed at night, I'm listening. I don't read as much as I used to. And I'm kind of saddened by that because I really enjoyed, like, I read the Harry Potter series. I read them book after book. Like, there was no...
Multiple times?
No, I can only do it once.
Oh, no.
That's a lot.
I read each book at least twice.
It's a lot of words. I know. A lot of words, a lot of happening. A lot of words I can't pronounce still.
Stop it.
Okay? I'm just saying.
You're the worst.
And I am. I really, really am. But I used to do that. Remember True Blood on...
Oh, of course.
So the Sookie Stackhouse books, again.
Never read them.
Oh, they're so much better than the series.
I'm sure they are.
And the series was great.
I love the series.
For the most part. But like I said, remember how I said once before, I'll stick with something
the
no matter
Marianne
how...
season. Disappointing. And then the last season would just throw the whole thing
away. Throw it out.
Look, even with Journey Smollett, whom I love.
Who is my girl.
Oh, could not save that last season.
No. Alcide.
Oh, love him.
Love him to death. But yeah, throw it out. Look, I'm like you. Throw it on the bridge that's burning. Let it burn. Let it burn. Like an Usher song.
Like an Usher song.
Let it burn.
We went to an Usher concert. Was that Usher? And he kicked that woman in the head?
What?
Yeah, trying to do sexy dances and couldn't get his leg over her head, and I think he kicked her in the head.
Oh no!
I'll check that with my husband.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was Usher.
Check that.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Remember when I said that we went my triad, my yayas and I went. We traveled, so we traveled to Vegas to see Usher.
That's so funny.
We were going to Vegas, and while we were there, we saw Usher.
That makes more sense.
No offense. That's what we told the husbands. That's not why we went to see Usher.
Oh.
But we told the husbands that, while we're here, while we're there, we're gonna. But anywho, yeah. Oh, great concert. Amazing concert.
Not the biggest fan
of Usher or Usher. Of that particular concert. Have you been to that concert?
No, I didn't go to the Vegas one.
Oh, you gotta go. So good.
So musically, which should be in a whole nother episode, the band I think I've seen the most is Duran Duran.
Okay.
And my husband and I have traveled.
Is it because your husband looks like he could be in Duran Duran?
You know what? That might be part of it. But I loved Duran Duran before I met him.
Okay.
But that
is
was
that part of why you love your husband? You see what I'm saying? It's
I don't know.
Full circle. Alan gets
know.
it. It's full circle.
No, so when I first saw my husband, I fell in love.
I know, you told me love at first sight.
I did not know of his love of Duran Duran.
But you knew he looked like he could be in Duran Duran.
And so our first date was Duran Duran in the city.
Full circle.
Full circle. And our wedding song was the slowest, most depressing Duran Duran song.
Which one is that? Ordinary One. Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And then, so we've seen them, oh my gosh, we've gone as far as LA to go see Duran Duran.
You've gone to LA to see Duran Duran, or while you were in LA?
No, we went
to see
them.
And you give me side eye for going to Las Vegas to see Ursha?
It's because it's Usher.
Girl, Usher puts on an amazing Are you crazy?
I'm not saying that.
Keke Palmer, her baby daddy, almost got into it over Usher's concert.
I know.
Or did they get into it? I need to fact check that too.
Yes, fact check. It's just, that's not who I'm moving. Like, I'm not moving.
I feel you. We all have our artists.
I saw live in London. Yeah, right. Who knows? No one's listening to live anymore.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I just made Alan gag. What? What is live?
Oh, they're actually what is his name? It's something very Catholic. Oh my gosh.
Is that like a troglodyte?
No.
Okay, sorry. I thought maybe you were making that up too.
No.
Okay.
Kowalczyk, and they're from PA. And we were actually just in London, and we're like, well, we're here, might as well see a concert.
Okay.
Who else did we travel to see? Duran Duran.
And then Duran Duran. Okay. So you like Duran Duran?
Love Duran Duran.
Asking for a friend.
Oh, Queen with Adam Lambert. Who am I kidding?
Ooh.
We went to Vegas to see. That was the child's first post-birth concert.
Did you go to Vegas to see Queen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Again, side eye for me doing it for Usher, but it's fine.
It's fine. But she was in her little baby headphones and her bottle.
Do you have pictures?
Yes, and she had her little Queen onesie.
Oh, please put that when this episode drops.
Her Queen onesie?
Yeah, some accompanying media to go with that.
Oh, yeah, because I want to put all the things, because now that I'm doing things, we're going to have show notes, information.
Love.
I'm going to check the link in the show notes.
And, but
not right now.
Put a happy face over the child's face, and then, yeah.
Why, because she looks like she's in a mafia and could cut somebody?
I'm just saying.
That's very
Have you met a mama? Okay. I'm just saying.
I'm like, baby, don't stab people.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Mm-mm. But I get it.
Little gouge. Little something. I think the only other than Usher, the only other artist I've ever traveled for was Janet. And not even really. I think I drove to Virginia with some friends to see Janet.
Ugh, I schlepped to New York to go see the Zac Brown band.
You schlepped to New York?
I did.
Oh, poor thing.
Bethel Woods.
Oh,
it's a beautiful
upstate
venue.
New York.
Yes.
Okay.
Beautiful venue.
I thought you were like being sarcastic.
No. We schlepped, and I was like, ooh, I'm with some people. Mm-hmm. But they were the nicest people.
I love nice people.
They were a little crunchy in some forms. Like, some of them might kill me. But...
Say more. What does crunchy mean?
No, not even like crunchy, because crunchy is definitely like hippies.
Because I'm thinking people. Granola.
Not those
when
people,
you say,
but like more rough around the edges, more like, flag waving, like America. But it ended up being better than I thought, and they were very nice.
The Montgomery Brawl, whose side are they on?
I'm just listen. I'm trying to get context.
Stop it. Do they have a chair or not?
Do they have a chair? Are they wielding the chair or are they running from the chair? Okay. I just wanted to know.
But then we got lost.
Going to Bethwood.
Leaving
Bethwood.
Yes, because we were staying up there because it was too late to get back and the traffic was weird and like no GPS. So I'm like...
How long ago was this that you had no GPS?
No, it was just bad service.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But thank goodness I pay extra for Verizon.
Come on, Verizon.
And everybody's like... Why do you pay so much? Because I travel around the world and I want to make sure it works.
Yes.
And Verizon was right there. Like we were driving. I was like, oh, I know where you are. And I'm like, thank you, Verizon. I appreciate you.
Look, that's a commercial.
That is a
I don't know who's doing their advertising, but
Call us.
Fallon straight up just wrote a treatment for your next
You're
commercial.
welcome.
Okay. I want a percentage. Thank you, bye.
Thank you, bye. Oh my gosh, so we went to go see Kev on stage.
How is he? Because he's hilarious on the intranets.
Funny. So funny. We had a blast. And he was
Where'd you see him?
At Town Hall in the city.
Okay.
And I just laughed. They put us, it was so funny. I was like,
Fix that in post.
husband. They put us in the white section.
Not the white section.
I kid you not. It was me, the husband, white person, white person, white person, white person, white person, white person, white person. I'm like, oh.
Listen, I'm just happy white people are going to see Kev on stage.
Well, you know, the majority of the white people,
Yeah.
not that cluster, they were on there. I don't know why they were there. God bless them.
It wasn't to see Kev on stage?
They must have been.
Okay.
Because everybody who was up on stage was black. So I'm like, God bless them. They were here for it. But all the other white men who were there with black women. And I was like, look at all this swirling. I love a swirl. I think there should be a club.
For the swirl?
I would love. Because I see people who are interracial. And I look at them and I'm like, hey.
And they're like, hey, girl.
And right. It's a thing. It's like people with the Jeeps. When you see someone driving a Jeep and you wave.
Oh, that's a thing.
That's totally a thing. And I'm not lying
When
about
you
that.
see someone driving a Jeep. Now, I know they do it on motorcycles because my husband and I, every time we pass on a motorcycle, they do the whole 2 fingers down thing. And the first time I saw him do it, I was like,
what are you saying?
Like, what kind of gang sign is this? What y'all doing? And he was like, it's just a matter of, acknowledging that I see my fellow rider. I see you. I'm here for you.
It's the same thing with Jeeps.
And it's a thing with Jeeps.
Right. And it should be a thing with swirling couples.
I feel like it is, though.
I hope so. And also people who have a Duna stroller. I feel like that should be a
club. A what now?
It's a German engineered stroller that is also a car seat. And it is magical. We traveled with it around the world with this thing. Because literally you pull you pull the car seat out, you pull a trigger, the wheels pop down, and now it's a stroller.
Girl.
Oh, let me tell you. Okay. Like, I might even pretend to be considering
have another one?
Right, just so I can use this damn thing.
Ooh. But are you really considering that?
I'm old.
Bye.
On my chart for the first one, it said elderly prima grava.
Can we talk about these charts?
Oh, you want to talk about these charts?
Yes.
Not like not birthing charts for the child, but birthing charts for
us.
Zodiac.
Yes, for the Zodiac. Yeah.
All right. Do you want to go first?
No, because I don't know what I'm looking at.
Okay, I'm going to tell the world that you are so strong in the fire, and it is obvious.
I light it up,
light it
up, light it up. I'm on fire. Thank you.
So, like, she rolls in.
We don't have to pay for that, do we? Okay. Make sure.
You are a presence. And that was one thing that they said in your chart that is so obvious. You walk in and you take over. And not in an obnoxious way. Mm-hmm. People are drawn to you because of who you are. Because the energy you give off.
I love that.
And that was the one thing I loved about your chart. Aries, Leo. Which is
fun. Because I always thought, when you think about compatibilities, Aries and Leos are not compatible.
No.
Which is interesting because my husband is a Leo.
Right.
As is my daughter and my son.
Right.
They're all Leos.
Oh, bless
They're
you.
all August Leos, too. I don't know if that makes a difference.
It does.
It does? Okay, yes. They're all
July
August
Leos are a little more chill than August Leos.
I should have known when I willed the girl to be born in July, and she flat out refused.
Right.
So much so that she went 8 days past her August due date.
Right.
I should have known then.
I willed the child to be a Scorpio. I was hoping for it. Nope, stubborn, and a Sagittarius.
See.
Right.
Girl. Okay, but say more, so go ahead.
All right, give me your thing. I want to,
reference.
Reference of, bold, but a little impatient.
Hey.
And one thing it said about you I loved it, is that you're drawn to the creativity part. Mm-hmm. And that is so true.
Mm-hmm. That's dead on.
Look, your helpfulness. You are there to help people and to move mountains.
Not the mountains. Yeah. Ain't no mountain high enough.
No.
Ain't no valley low enough. No river. Keep me from you, baby. And what does yours say about you?
Oh, I'm a hot mess.
How? Oh, you know what? I read yours. I did. I skimmed it real quick.
Yes, a little bit of a hot mess. I'm very emotional.
What's your sign? Tell people. You're a Pisces.
Pisces. Mm-hmm. And so I'm very, very emotional, very sensitive. And
really? Because are Pisces traditionally sensitive people?
But I put on a good facade.
That has not been my experience with Pisces.
Really?
Okay, yeah.
What Pisces are you dealing with?
I mean, well, usually it's a male Pisces. I don't really know that many women Pisces.
Internally, we're setting fires.
Okay.
To everything.
Okay.
But we are kind people, so we're not going to, like, take the people down with us.
Okay.
But internally, we are like, yes.
We're envisioning it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are those people.
Okay.
But also I have an Aries moon.
Now, what does that mean?
That means I'm pushed by this force that I don't normally have as a Pisces to be fiery, to be like front and center.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you see that?
That I do.
So like even though like
that.
I'm front and center all the time in the background, I'm crying internally a lot.
Wow.
Isn't that sucks a little?
That does suck a little.
Sucks a little.
Now, do you really wholeheartedly believe in?
It's fun.
It is fun. So is it something that you do for fun,
Yeah.
or is like this is something you really like? With that, if you knew that you,
it's not going to define who I spend time with.
okay, that was my question.
It's not going to define who I married because
Okay.
obviously I wouldn't have picked a Leo.
That part.
Love you, Leos, but maybe not to marry. No, he's fantastic. He is so.
Is he an August or a July Leo?
He is a July.
Yes,
Leo.
he is.
Yes, you see that though.
I do see that.
Right. He walks around with a humble brag.
Yes.
Like he knows he's the ish, and he doesn't need to be out there.
Meanwhile, those other Leos are like,
Right,
look at me,
like,
here I am.
right.
Aren't I great?
Yes, he's not that person. So.
No offense. You're not a Leo. You're a Cancer. Okay.
Oh, that
there we
makes
go.
sense. That's not brand.
Do his.
Oh yes. That's gonna
I'm
be fun.
dying to see what your chart says. I'm just saying.
What I'm gonna do next is do our friendship compatibility.
Yours and his, or yours and mine?
Oh, but whatever. It's fine.
This guy over here.
Yes, he obviously loves us.
Yes, please
It's
do
fine.
our friendship compatibility. Now,
Okay.
how does that work in comparison to what you did here?
It does a whole nother chart, and it takes our charts and
Kill me with the whole
together.
nother.
Stop it.
It's all I hear now.
Ugh.
all
And
I
I
hear.
thought it was better than that. I'm not.
See? Look at that. Wait till I tell Seth.
No, he's gonna listen.
Are you listening, Seth?
Seth, if you're not listening, you're gonna have a problem.
Whoop you
Right.
next time I see you.
Because he's like, are you guys singing? What do you think, fool?
Do you know us?
Right.
Of course we are. Badly sometimes,
Sometimes.
especially if you're waiting for me to give you a harmony. Don't
Right.
do that.
No. Well, we'll fix that.
Yeah, we will, because you're gonna teach me.
I am.
You're gonna help me
No,
fine tune my ear.
No, I'm gonna teach you to just be on pitch normally, and then I'll be the harmony.
First of all, don't come for me in my pitch. Okay?
Okay.
I'm on pitch sometimes.
Sometimes. I'm not perfect
I am
either.
the lead singer of a band. I have to be on pitch at least most of the time.
Right.
Tell me no.
No. It's different when you're like just singing off like the top of your head, like without a backing. Because I make up pitches all the time. Actually, went to go see what is his name?
Hadestown. Oh.
Billy Joel.
Old. That's the adjective you chose. She said, "Oh, Billy Joel."
Was I wrong?
Nope.
So
Because when you said, "Oh," that's the first
went to
person
go
I
see
thought
Billy Joel, and we were sitting backstage. So it was in the round at MSG, and we could see his monitor. Mm-hmm. And so my friend would zoom in on the monitor, and we would play original key, half step, whole step on how he changed the song. And
Right.
It was hysterical. And I think we were like 90% right on his pitches. It's fantastic because we're nerds like that.
Yeah, you are. But that's a fun game to play. See, that's spirit
nerdiness.
animal. It's my spirit animal.
All right. One more random thing we're watching.
One more random thing we're watching. Oh, you know what I just watched? You know what? I may have mentioned that last week. Never mind. Let me try again.
Or anything you have
first.
watched, like in the past that you miss. Like I miss nonsense shows like Midnight Texas.
Never heard of it.
Oh, exactly. And
What is that?
It was some dude who was being followed around by the ghost of his grandmother, was running from the mafia, and ends up in Midnight Texas. Where,
While being haunted by the ghost of his grandmother.
yes, she's hysterical. And she was psychic and like stayed to protect him. But like in town, there's like the witch is killing a few people. And there's
Where
a
can I find this
shapeshifter.
show?
It was on NBC.
I'm intrigued.
It's hysterical.
So Peacock, maybe?
Yeah. There was an angel who was dating a demon, like, as one does.
Like in real life.
Like in real life.
Like how we do.
Because I watch nonsense shows.
You know what I miss? I miss living single, and I wish they would reboot it.
We are living
Hey.
Single.
Ooh, and in the 90s kind of world.
I'm glad I got my girl.
Keep your head up. Okay. You know, when I was a kid, I had a friend. We would sit on the phone for hours after school, and we would just sing commercials and TV theme songs.
That's me.
And we knew them all. We had a notebook full of them.
Now's for big times, and the
Season is just right. You can play all day and dance right through the night.
At beautiful Mount Airy Lodge, all you have to bring is your love of everything.
You know, I thought they were saying Mount Dairy.
Stop it.
I thought it was Mount Dairy. I'm like, there's a lot of milk there. What is happening?
Stop it.
It's Mount Airy.
Apparently California has a lot to do with cheese, like more than Wisconsin. Fun fact, just learned that today on a podcast.
Is it true?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so stay tuned for our episode of just jingles and theme songs.
Ooh, I'm gonna listen. I'm about to dig into the archives.
Submit your
What's your favorite
theme song, jingles, whatever you got from the last. I'll take 50 years.
50 years.
60. Let's
60 years?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do 60 years.
Last 60 years.
Jingles and theme songs. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Once upon a time there was an engineer. Choo-choo.
I can't.
Choo-choo Charlie was his name.
Stop
Here.
it.
No, he had an engine and he sure had.
Because I went.
He ate good and plenty candy.
What is
to
it?
make his train run.
Look at what's happening to me.
Yeah, but that's an actual song.
It is an actual song.
Yes, like Bosom Buddies.
Wait, can we talk about how Roberta Flack did so like the Hogan family? Roberta Flack.
I know.
Did a theme song.
Yep.
Roberta, you're better than that. But
the Roberta Flack.
that's a banger.
For the Hogan family.
Yes.
That was once
Heart of
Valerie.
Every family.
Yeah.
Yes. Guys, come
All
back
right,
to that.
listen. That's going to be fun.
I'm gonna make it as a poll. I'm like, look, we'll vote for some things or submit your own entries, and we're gonna have that.
Love it.
So thank you all for joining us. This is Fallon.
And getting to know Tasha and Fallon.
Right. Love you all, and signing off. Be awesome.
Be awesome. Thank you for listening to No Roadmap with Tasha and Fallon. Follow us on IG at No Roadmap Pod. Send us your questions, ideas, and reactions. Tell us all the things because we're going to tell you all the things. Until next time.